Hello, I'm Gemma and Soniat. Welcome back to my Crafty Sew and Sew series. Now this week I'm going to tell you how you can take an old pillowcase and turn it into a cloud mobile. So to start, take your old pillowcase and lay it out. All you're looking for is approximately 15 inches or less by around 10 inches, and with that you're drawing a cloud. Obviously you need two pieces because you're creating the front and the back, and I like to do the cloud freehand. A lovely little floaty bottom, bubbly bits on top. It's your classic cloud shape. I've halved it. Obviously I've got both pieces of fabric, so therefore I'm now cutting through 4 pieces of cotton at the same time. If you leave that outline within the cutting line, it doesn't matter, because you're going to be sewing this together and therefore it will be on the inside of the cloud. And then what you're left with when you've done all the cutting, 2 clouds which are exactly the same shape. With my felt, cut out maybe 2 of the stars and 2 of the thunderbolts of each colour. Halve the felt over again like we did with the pillowcase, so that while I'm cutting one of these I'm actually cutting 2 at the same time. Draw through that stencil. Pin it if you need to, because felt might try and open up, and then cut around your shape. If you want to do it freehand, that's fine too. So now you've got all your bits. Let's say you've cut all of your bits out. What you're going to do first is sew your cloud together. All you're doing is following the general outline of the cloud. I put a couple of pins in here to remind myself where to leave the gap. Now what you have is a cloud sewn together and a little gap here for where you're going to stuff it. Now is where you decide whether you want that hem to be on the outside of the cloud or on the inside. If you want it on the inside, now is where you'll turn it inside out. At the moment it looks like a sock and it has no definition. But as you pull the stuffing out of your old pillow, while you're bringing it out, just work with it. So tease it, fluff it up, post it into your new pillow. Obviously you can just buy wadding, you can buy stuffing from a haberdashery, but really if you're going to use old stuffing then it's even better because it will be softer. Now when you finish stuffing your new cloud and it looks particularly cloud-like, finish up that little gap by hand so that it looks perfectly neat. Then you're ready to add your attachments that you've cut from the felt. Now these are 2 that I've attached with a gold thread. I've doubled up the thread, put a knot in and sew one to the other and then attach another knot, leaving about a 2 to 3 inch drop between the 2 shapes. And then going to attach that top shape to the underside of my new cloud. Again, leaving about a 2 to 3 inch drop, but you're just doing it by sight. This edge of the cloud is where all of your things will be hanging from. This is what you'll be left with. Just attach something to top, either a ribbon or another piece of gold string. Now if you enjoyed this video, click on like. You can also subscribe to the channel. Don't forget you can follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. Hopefully you'll join me next week when I'll be turning an old tea towel into a bathroom tidy.